Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be looking at our back to school series, and again, here we go. This is a new video in here about reading tips. Quickly, before we get started with today's video, I'm going to go ahead and say that a little recap of whatever I posted on this Tuesday about how I'm not able to make videos regularly, and we talked about that a lot, and I'm only making them rare because of school and homework and all that stuff. I don't have time for it anymore, so I'm trying my best to make videos as much as possible, but at the same time I wanted to stay connected with you like every week, so I'm gonna go back to using the Google Classroom, a full term thing. So you need to go in there every week if you notice that I don't post anything. If I can't post anything that week, I'll just do it on a Monday. And you'll have an activity or something, a message, something in there definitely from me that you guys can see. So that's just be a way that we communicate. And that video that I posted on this Tuesday had the code to our community page, that's what I want to call it, if you haven't joined it yet, and other information that I recommend you to go see. Anyways, I might think that you guys don't like the back to school series anymore. I know that you might find this a little annoying, but still, I'm in the mood and I have a lot to share about school. School is just this big part of life for a lot of kids right now, ages like 5 to, 15, 16, 17, all that ages. So here we are, and I'm going to be talking about a big concept today. It's about reading, and I'll be honest here, most people don't like to read. And at one point of life, I didn't either. I did not like when I was forced to read those articles in those classrooms. I did not no. ELA was my least favorite subject back in first and second grade. But my reading journey started when I found this book that I loved. So here is our first and only tip, which is to find your book. You might have heard this from a ton of people out in the world that you meet up with. They say, you haven't maybe found your book yet. There's this book out in the world that's made just for you. You haven't found it yet. That's why you don't like reading. Well, that is so true. So this is my story about me liking reading. I started out by, reading was okay. Honestly, it was okay to me. And first and second grade was the time that I still didn't like reading. I didn't realize that I was gonna see this one book that I liked, and that's when I also developed something that I wanted to become as in the future. So I wanted to become a chef, and I started looking for books that involve cooking and, girls who are baking, drama, all that stuff, all the stuff that I was into. So I go out into the library one day, and this is the book I find. I start reading it. It's a 365 page books. And there's I believe 3 of these books. There's just a clip from the characters, and it's called Saturday Cooking Club. It has everything that I want in it. It has chaos. It has characters. It has cooking and a class, a club, and different families. And all these girls are from all these different parts of the world. Their parents are from the different parts of the world, and I thought that was just so amazing. So here I am, and I start to like books. So I read that whole thing in about 2 to 3 days. I found out that I really liked it, and I moved on to the second book, and that's how I started from there, and now I'm into all these other books. But anyways, let's go back to a reading tip that I have. You need to find what you like and think about what you like. Maybe you like sports, soccer, basketball, volleyball, baseball, any of those. Try to find books in that category of things that you like. So that's how I started liking books. Maybe that's your secret. That's gonna be your secret. And the second thing in our tip is to try to find books from the same author. So I started out by reading this first book right here. It was called Saturday Cooking Club and Kitchen Chaos. And then from there, I noticed that I really loved it. So I wanted to do this, is find books from the same author or same series. And that's what I did. I moved on to this book. It's called The Icing on the Cake, and it's from the same series. So I thought that was really cool. I read it and I started liking it. Now from there, I move on to like other related stuff. So those characters, I realized that I liked when there was characters in the book, realistic fiction, and I started looking for those books. And now, in my top 3 favorites, the first one, it's obviously the book that I just showed y'all, Saturday Cooking Club. Second is The Babysitter's Club. Might seem a little dorky, I'll be honest, but still, we have graphic novels, you have a really classic chapter book, and now they have made these cute little easy books that you can read. It's for the older grades, has a lot of vocab words in it. That's what I'm reading right now, and if I can, I'll search it up at the end of this video. So after that, my third favorite would be Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Of course, everyone can read that. They love it. So you can try looking for the popular books, comic, graphic novels, all that stuff. That's going to probably just get you into your own little wonderland of books. So thank you for watching today's video, and this is the end of it. This is just to get you motivated to start reading, because I feel like books have the meaning of life in it. Everything that's written down is what we know, and people who lived in ancient times actually wrote down stuff, and that helped us know what happened back then. So things like that, books hold life and power and love. So you might want to find your own book one day that you're gonna dive into. So this is just a little motivation video again for reading. And I want to show you guys the new chapter book for the Babysitter's Club. So this is just a little something extra that I'm going to do. It's not really meant to happen. Let me look for it. Babysitter's Club. It is a scholastic book. Okay, what am I doing? It's right there. Here we are. So many people don't know about this yet, but they have the graphic novels and then the original ones, and then now they have these chapter books. So this is the graphic novels, Christie's great idea, and then you can read that again in a lengthier chapter book. So it's the same story, but it has different details in it, and I love doing that. It's like watching the movie, reading the book. And I watched the Netflix series with these two, so it's just amazing how different worlds, virtual reality, and things like that connect. So I feel like this is a great example. And this is the end of this video again. So I'll see you guys next time, and bye.